Hey everyone, and welcome to TopThink. Today, we'll learn 10 habits for empathetic living. Now, let's begin. We all know impressive people, successful people, high achievers that we hope to emulate someday. But what about the people who are just genuinely lovely? The ones who light up a room and, they make you feel loved, appreciated, and respected. That's something to aspire to as well. These are highly empathetic people, meaning that they have an innate ability to understand and share the feelings of others. Now, while some people are born naturally empathetic, this is also a mindset that can be cultivated by adjusting some of your behaviors. Certain habits allow you to develop what's known as cognitive empathy, in which you recognize and understand the emotions of others, and compassionate empathy, where you're moved to help improve someone's situation. Empathy is important to successful and satisfying relationships. Having this nuanced emotional intelligence can also lead to improved mental well-being. So, without further ado, here are 10 habits for empathetic living. Number 1. Get curious. One of the core tenets of empathy is the ability to get outside of your own head. Try your best not to make yourself the main character in every story and situation. In order to be able to see past your own thoughts, your own feelings, and your own perspective, you need to get curious about the world around you. Showing interest in others and asking them to talk about themselves makes them feel more empowered. By demonstrating curiosity about their personal experience, you show that you value them and will find it easier to build a deeper social connection. Your conversation partner will feel your sincerity when you're genuinely curious and will be more likely to trust you. Number 2. Use your imagination. Empathetic people are able to relate to experiences outside of their own. They may even be able to sympathize with feelings that are otherwise foreign to them. They do this through the power of imagination. Really take a minute to metaphorically walk in someone else's shoes. Just pause and ask yourself, what if that were me? What would I do? That will help you understand where someone else is coming from. Understanding someone's motivations lets you see why they make certain decisions. Often, our biggest decisions are based on our core values. What's most important to us in this life? Recognizing someone's values is crucial to understanding what makes them tick and who they truly are in their mind, heart, and soul. Number 3. Practice nonverbal communication. Some of our most profound emotions aren't expressed through words. Empathetic people are adept at nonverbal communication, reading the subtext underneath the words or even within the silence. This goes beyond simply reading the room. You need to develop the skill of noticing facial expressions and physical movements that can belie stronger feelings bubbling underneath the surface. Note these micro-movements, such as a nervous tap of a pen, dejected slope of the shoulders, or happily energized stance. Then acknowledge them verbally and ask for elaboration. This will signal respect and cultivate trust. In turn, you should monitor the nonverbal signals you're sending as well. Develop an open and welcoming stance. Smile, uncross your arms, keep your shoulders back, and maintain eye contact. It will let people know that you're ready to connect. Number 4. Be an active listener. Empathetic people make others feel like they are of utmost importance. You can make someone feel appreciated by truly focusing on them. Start practicing the art of active listening. Stay engaged, maintain eye contact, nod when appropriate, and respond with the occasional acknowledgement or appropriate comment. Minimize distractions like loud music, blaring TV, or overwhelming crowds when trying to have a one-on-one discussion. Your conversation partner should be your number one priority. Active listeners ask relevant follow-up questions to deepen the conversation and demonstrate they've been paying attention. They also pick up on details, remembering key names, dates, and feelings. These help them understand how others think, and being able to recall the details later is a sign of respect that will make the other person feel understood and appreciated. Number 5. Ask questions. It's easy to get caught up in your own thoughts and even enjoy the sound of your own voice. The most charismatic people are wonderful, engaging speakers, but the truly spectacular ones are also highly empathetic and they ask lots of questions. If you want to know how someone is feeling, ask. Showing genuine curiosity in someone else's lived experience is a sign of respect and will also teach you so much about the world. Make sure you're asking questions that invite in-depth conversation. Avoid queries that can be answered with a simple yes or no or other direct and simple response. Instead, employ open-ended questions that invite more contemplative answers. These questions lack structure. Examples include, how do you feel about it? What do you mean? Or what would be helpful to you? Number 6. Embrace diversity. One of the great beauties of our society is that it's a melting pot. It's important to embrace this diversity and learn as much as you can about other cultures, abilities, religions, orientations, and lifestyles. Don't be afraid of people from different backgrounds. In the big things of life, we're unified. In your journey to become more empathetic, you should work to expand your worldview. Research current events, political movements, and read books about the experiences of people whose lives are wildly different from yours. This will make you more inclusive, more well-rounded, balanced, and open-minded. Not to mention, more intelligent. Being educated about the experiences of others will also make you less likely to judge them or draw the wrong conclusions about their behavior. Number 7. Challenge prejudices. Unfortunately, as humans, we sometimes make assumptions about others that are not based in fact or observation. Some of our prejudices may even come from societal pressures or gossip. Do what you can to challenge your prejudices in order to better understand fellow members of your community. Remember that the human experience is vast and complex, and most of our interactions with people only scratch the surface of who they truly are. Try to take information at face value and give people the benefit of the doubt. This can be particularly challenging when you don't agree with someone. But empathetic people can move past their own strong opinions to understand an opposing view, even if they don't agree with it or even appreciate it. This is because they're good at managing their own emotions. By acknowledging conflict and moving past it, empathetic people can engage in a dialogue that moves toward a solution or collaboration. Remember, as an empathetic person, you want to establish a place for people to express their whole selves and connect with you. Judging someone after they've been vulnerable with you will feel very hard. Number 8. Live in the present. Do your best to remain fully present. Mindfulness isn't just good for your soul, it's good for the people around you. When engaging with others, try not to let your mind wander. Instead, focus on those whom you're with. Enjoy the moment, savor their company, and fully tune in to what you're experiencing together. Research has shown that we only remember about a small fraction of the information we hear. A mindfulness practice can help combat the natural wandering of your easily distracted mind, allowing you to cultivate emotional intelligence. You can do this through meditation, which encourages you to sit quietly in the present moment and release your fleeting thoughts and feelings. Yoga also helps you stay centered in both your body and your mind. And regular journaling can help you organize your thoughts and release pent-up emotions. That way, they won't remain in the back of your mind to distract you while you're trying to connect with others. Number 9. Practice gratitude. Developing a daily gratitude practice will help you develop empathy. If someone does something nice for you, appreciate it. Show your gratitude by writing a thank you note or verbally acknowledging what they did to make your day brighter. This will deepen your connections with others. You can also practice gratitude independently by noting the things in life, little and big, that make it worth living. These can be as small as your favorite cup of coffee in the morning or as grand as the loving support of your friends. You can make this list each day in your head or more permanently in a journal. A daily gratitude practice impacts how you approach the world and other people around you. It will make you not only appreciate others, but also just have a more positive outlook in general. And this is where empathy comes in. When you're content with life and you're looking on the bright side, you're more likely to see the best in others. Sometimes when people make open-ended statements, we're left to fill in the gaps. It's easy to assume that someone had negative intentions. But when you have a sunny attitude, you tend to choose the more pleasant explanation, making you more pleasant to be around in turn. Number 10. Respect silence. Some people, especially when experiencing strong emotions, need quiet. If your conversation partner needs silence, then don't immediately rush to fill it. Instead, sit with the moment together. It will help you absorb what they're feeling and is also a sign that you're respecting their experience too. The best conversationalists know when to be quiet. Don't rush to complete someone's sentence or interrupt to share your own experience in an attempt to connect. Instead, let your conversation partner fully express their thoughts and wait until they prompt you to respond. It will make them feel respected and allow you the opportunity to hear and understand the depth and breadth of their experience. Hey, thank you for watching TopThink, and be sure to subscribe because more incredible content is on the way.